Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Craig at Hiking Pipes, and this is when I eat crow. So I made a video yesterday, and it was posted up, and thanks to everybody who watched it. And it talked about the unfortunate thing that happens with brick and mortar shops, and how I still try to support them, and but it's getting more and more difficult to. But every once in a while a gem hits, and that's what happened this morning. It's Saturday morning. I went out grocery shopping, which I typically do for us, and on the way back I hit a different tobacconist than I talked about previously. We actually have three tobacco shops in my town. um, the one I went to is the largest of them, and it's predominantly a cigar shop. It's Davidius Cigars, and but they tend to sometimes carry a little bit more. Although when I've gone into them previously, it's been a little bit of a disappointment. But anyway, I was very close to them, and I said, I was thinking about the video yesterday. Let me take a wander in and see. Okay, put my money where my mouth is. So I wandered in, and what I'm going to do is I will splice in some video clips. I'm going to try doing this. I'm not a master editor by any means, but I'm going to try to splice in the video that I took. But if I'm not successful, their shelves were quite full of lots of tobacco, a lot of Cornell and Deals, and Petersons and so forth. But what I ended up walking out there with, and it was really incredible, was, well, first, got a tin of Escudo. Um, I don't know. Escudo seems to be coming hard to come by. I've been looking for it on Pipes and Cigars and tobaccopipes.com, and they're always back ordered. And, I have email notifications out there for when they do come back in. But, yeah, it just seems to be becoming hard to get. And so I spotted a tin of Escudo, nailed it. Good score there. But the piece de la resistance is looking in their little shelving area. I saw a couple of golden bags, and I got an 8-ounce bag of Dunbar. Not Dunbar, excuse me, Dorchester, which I prefer more than Dunbar. I also like Dunbar very much. So I saw this, and I was, oh my goodness, yes. So nailed the Dorchester right away, of course. So between that and the Escudo, really nice score. And they also have another esoterica that I'm not familiar with in a bag. So it's a little pricey, and I decided not to purchase the bag because I'm just not familiar with it. But it was the Tilbury. And so I was talking with the assistant manager there, and we chit chatted away and talked about the tobaccos and my affinity for Dorchesters and Dunbars and some other tobaccos. He said, "Well, we talked about the Tilbury, and I'm like, I just really don't know what that one's all about." He says, "Well, I have a tin of that in my car. If you want, after I ring you up out of here, take a walk on out, and he'll throw me a sample." So he did. Gave me a nice, what looks to be a good solid 2 bowl sample of this Tilbury. So I'm going to put this into my Seekian 113 and light it up, and I'm going to see if I enjoy the Tilbury, which means I think I'm going to make a phone call back up there and say, hey, pull that thing out of the cabinet. I'll be up either later today or tomorrow morning to pick that up. As far as trying to review the Tilbury, again, I'm not very good at this at all. And in this kind of bag, it hasn't been sitting in a tin and really popping the tin and, getting that immediate, being able to get that essence of what the tobacco's like. So it was put into this fresh Ziploc bag, and but let's see what I can do. Well, it has a very nice aroma to it. That means nothing, right? I'm so bad at correlating aromas to things because I don't know how you guys do that. I I'm going to be working on that, but it has a sweetness to it. It's definitely sweeter than like a Dunbar or a Dorchester. It seems to have. I'm not getting. I was told that this is a Virginia-based blend. I didn't do any research on it, so I'm just going by what the gentleman told me. But I do kind of get a dry fruit about it. What exactly it is, I'm not sure. I don't think it's an apricot, but it's almost like a cherry. I think it's like a dried cherry type of feel. The cut on this, well, the color. Let's see. Hopefully, I can show this. I don't want to spill any. So the color is golden brown with some deeper dark browns. It is a. I guess you would define this as kind of a shag cut. Not seeing really any super dark tobaccos in here. So no real big pieces, just looks like a nice shag cut. So with that, I'm going to cut away. I'm going to pack my pipe, and I'm going to puff away for a little bit, and I'll splice back in and give some thoughts as I'm smoking it. So stay tuned. All right, so back. I've been smoking only for about between 5 and 10 minutes. Packed very well. As typical, I dropped it in and I did a very, very just tap down, get the puffiness, if that's the word you want to use to describe it, but the puffiness down into the bowl, and then I put a top layer on, tamped it down, and it's very, very spongy feeling when I got the bowl packed. I realize that I'm probably speaking a little quickly in this video. I'm just very excited about having found the Dorchester. But back over to the Tilbury. So, smoking this, again, from what the guy told me at the store, it was pretty much Virginia's. That being said, not getting that hay-like or grassiness that I guess I was anticipating more of. It's a deeper flavor than that. It's a little, maybe it's a little more woodsy. I wonder, again, knowing nothing, I haven't looked online at this particular blend. I'm wondering, is there like burley into this as well? That's probably giving it that deeper. I don't know if it's. I wouldn't say it's nutty. It's just a deeper, earthier type of feeling to it. I do maybe get a touch of citrusy note on the retrohale. It gives you a little bit of a sharp. Where I guess the word is a sharpness on coming out of the retrohale. Not a bad, but it's just like that sharper, that citrus type of thing. I think that's what it is that's doing it on the retrohale, but I'm not really getting that on the the puffing here. Mm. Yeah, definitely getting a little bit on the citrusy on the retrohale. I could see that. But this is, to me, at least in my huge exposure of about 10 minutes, a very nice blend. I'm contemplating whether I should pick up that bag at the store. And the the thing that's going through my mind as I'm trying to think about that, a couple of things actually. One, going back up there, and it's only 5 minutes from the house. Really, it's very convenient. But going back up there, it's another purchase out of my local brick and mortar, which is weighing as a positive, strong positive for me to go ahead and just do that, because this is a blend that I could see myself smoking and enjoying. The thing that's, I guess, kind of tossing, and I won't say it's a negative, but it's one of those, am I buying this because it's esoterica? There's other blends, obviously, that are out there that are very good. And like I had said, one of the goals for me this year is to have the blends that I know I like, get my deep cellar really going, establishing that, but also developing the palate and understanding those blends that I have. I wasn't really in the mindset of buying different tobaccos this year, but that's kind of where I'm tossing around. Is I like the blend. I will definitely smoke this blend. It supports my local store. Again, it's probably about an additional $10 for the bag, which is 8-ounce bag, more than when it crops up online. I think when it crops up online, it could be had for about $40 for the 8-ounce bag, if I'm not mistaken. But the store has it for $49.99. I think I'm going to get the bag. I think I'm just going to pony it up and get it and have it and enjoy it. I have to get another jar to put it into because I don't want to keep it in the bag. But got a helicopter flying overhead. But yeah, I'm going to do that. So thanks very much, and we'll talk to you really soon. Dog's barking. Take care. So, ever have one of those wacky days where everything is just coming together? So, as I signed off, and I was sitting here enjoying my Tilbury, the mail person pulls up, and I've got a box. And this box is from Mr. Stumbo in Kentucky, and I have a feeling I know what this is. So we're going to do a yabo in here too. So it's just a day, and a good day at that. So I'm going to put the pipe off to the side and do our box opening. Okay. Exterior bag. Trying to brute force it open. I wasn't prepared to do a yabo, so I don't have my knife with me. So just trying to rip this packing tape off the box. Able to do that. Okay. Oops. Got some nice pillowy packaging. Get that away. And yes. That's quite nice. I've got my Stumbo pipe stand. Thank you, James. This is really quite nice. Bottom is beautiful, even though you won't be seeing the bottom. But I opted to go with the blue with the snow peaks on top of the green. Beats the heck out of my measuring cup pipe holder. Let's see how we do here. And we do have it. Very cool. No, it's going to go like that for the most part. Yep. Okay. So, great day. Very nice. Very nice. Wish every day was like this. So, after, again, a pretty cruddy work week, at work, very, stressful and so forth, it's been a really nice Saturday. So, thanks again, and sorry for the choppiness of what I'm thinking is going to be this video, but just lots of stuff going on, and good day. So, as always, everybody be good, be well, be kind to one another, and we'll talk again very soon. Take care for now.